Boom. There we go. And let's have a look at the KOTE 10 data breakdown. So this week we're going to be looking at the SAS 70 decks, so 70 or below. So average is 68.9 with an average of 59.4 SAS. So actually above the standard average. Okay, Moobot, calm down. I thought I was a big message in. On average, so look at so +8 on the overall average, which is really good. I mean, you guys should be really impressed yourselves just being able to pull off that kind of. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's pull it down. The average we're looking at a 13.2 average amber pip, which is a notable increase from the 65 SAS of 1.8. Way less artifacts, a lot more upgrades. So looking about more into a board establishment, and we've seen, like last week, we saw a lot of artifacts being played. And now we're going to look at comparing the SAS 70 decks to the global averages. Synergy wise, that is a huge increase. 35.3 is a huge increase in synergy. But I did say this to Chris in the following weeks, as we go up in the SAS, we will see that synergy becomes a lot more important, combinations become a lot more important. The cards that play off each other very well will increase, because that is what SAS measures, just synergy and anti-synergy. It doesn't go into others, but at its core, it is a synergy and anti-synergy. In terms of the anti-synergy, it's pretty much the same. Amber control, not that much different. Expected amber, however, the KOTE 10 average is a lot higher than the average that we're seeing globally. So we're starting to move into the rushy decks, which is fair. I mean, we have got KOTE, we have got Mass Mutation in here, which are very rushy decks. Artifact control starts to dip down. People are not expected to run into as many Heart of the Forest decks, or the more control, the artifact suppression decks, which could, I mean, if someone was looking at this data moving forward, I think this correlates with what we saw in the SAS climb of KOTE 8, and if we've seen this happen twice, is really interesting. Which means that next time there's a SAS 70, SAS 75 event, bring a deck that's got suppressive artifacts, because artifact control is dropping, and the amount of artifacts going that other people are bringing is going down. So you can bring more redacteds, you can bring more stings, because every high level player is going to bring at least one artifact removal in the high efficiency in the competitive decks. But if you've got a number of issues they have to deal with, especially in Triad, that's going to be a huge increase in efficiency. Creature control makes sense. That efficiency is huge. We're probably going to see an increase in logos as we go along in here. Disruption is down on the average, so not too many people looking to mess each other. That might go against my theory that this is going to be on the increase. But let's take. So looking at the sets, Dark Tidings taking a huge jump here. Look at that. That is a huge jump for Dark Tidings. 30% compared to KOTE's 25, Age of Extinctions 20, Worlds Collides 13.3, and Mass Mutation being the lowest is really shocking to me. Mass Mutation is a very strong set, but it's the amount of Dark Tidings brought here. That is absolutely amazing. The fact that Dark Tidings and AOA make up 50% as put here is absolutely nuts. The distribution at 70 seems a lot different than the other two, because Dark Tidings has had a big increase. Looking at the house, exactly like sets similar to 1760. Logo, this is actually on the decline. It's actually dropped below Sanctum and is the exact same as Star Alliance. Bromanize still coming in with 25% of KOTE. We may guess the Fesby houses. So as Dark Tidings, as the amount of Dark Tidings increases, the amount of dis will go down, which just makes sense. But we're seeing the push a little bit there. Last time, Shadows, Untamed, and Logos sort of dominated the majority of the board. Now it's getting more even to 50% between these three houses and the rest.